Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Distant Worlds 2. I had to cut this episode into a couple of parts, so without further ado, let's get right into the action. Okay, that's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Why aren't those refitting? Maybe it's a money issue? Do you need money to refit ships? Maybe you do. I'm just not aware of it. Oh, let's see. I'm completely all jacked up here. I probably am, to be honest. No. Something isn't... You know what? Doesn't make sense. Oh, that's why. Okay. For whatever reason, those weren't upgrading. There'll be two there, right? Okay. Now we're good. Wow, that's still a super expensive program. Oh, there it is. All because of this. Okay. It's going to go up even more because we can, once this is up. For 200K. Jeez, that is a lot of money. We'll see what research is after advanced terraforming, because if it's another terraforming plant, we're just going to keep these on planets. We could take the expense from it, so I'm not worried about it. We'll just keep on pouring money into it. Okay. Okay. So that's done. There's another one. Is there something else after this too? Like, I don't even know. Wow. That costs so much. Is it as much of a as like a full-blown new facility? No. So there's that at least. Complete terraforming? I think that's probably the last one. I'm still unsure. Jerks. Okay, everything under here does not have one. Yeah, we can just let the Mortals on here. Okay, so what are we pouring into? Like, where are we at? We're at 26, they're at 34 still. Still hovering around. What are we hurting on right now? Tourism, we're nowhere there. We only hold 4 continental colonies. Okay, that's not good. Enemy ships, we're so close to that. We haven't earned a lick of trade income. We have almost 20% of all the colonies in the galaxy. That is insane. And almost 20% of the entire population. And our GDP is 20%. I think once these things, like all of these get in the positive, we are going to be so flooded with money. And our GDP should be so good. So what hits the support? Unassimilated pop. Suitability is less than 20. They're all assimilated, okay. I don't want Diutes Nocturians here. They're at 69. I want Mortals or... Jandar here. Don't want Octurians here. Or Kedarov or Bhaskara. Or Shandar. Shandar can't be on here as well. Okay. I think Mortlands would be good here. We're slowly pumping up everything. Nari and Octurians. Warland's gonna reside here though. It's alright. I'm gonna raise that more, see if I can't somehow get some stuff kind of built. So we're pumping up everything. Let me get something that I can research. It's jamming. Civica's almost in a black. Once the Shandor are over, will be good. We're getting so close to actually getting the 50 and then it gets knocked down again. Might purposely take money into the treasury Let's look at our economy here. The tourism is decent. $4.2. Going up 40,000 a year. Like, are you serious? Going up that fast? Okay. Oh, that quality doesn't go up to 15, it goes up to 20. Ooh. That's a big step, actually. Okay, I want to get these built, these last three. Ooh, that's good. I think that'll turn into the black massively once we get those guys assimilated. Those guys already done. Those are almost. The Xenox here are almost. Okay, those Xenox are done. So are those. Orlan, Human, and Shandar. Oh, we got one more. Oh, that one's down the black now. Was that one? At 15? Diute and Octurian. Okay, let's scroll up and look the rest of these. I think once these Xenox assimilate, that's going to be very, very helpful here. So I think this was a homeworld of theirs. One of these two were. It could have been this one, actually. Got all these people as prisoners? Yeah, it's this one. So, I mean, this used to be their capital. Terra Nova is up here with tons of cash. The suitability is going to be so good. Come on, I want to get this last one. Got it. Okay. That's gonna improve it another 7%. Okay. It's gonna be massive. I think that's the next thing I have to do is upgrade these. We're not gonna have as many colonies, as much taxes, I think, this year. Put a lot more to colony growth. think we can pump some of these numbers up, especially like this one with the East Bhaskara. This one could be a good one too. It'll recover. All right, let's do one more thing with our fleets. Okay, Task Force Zeus is here. Iota has to go up to here. Cut her off. Grasslands. Okay, this one's done. They're at Meridian. That one's done. They're done. Okay. We could use one of these guys on Zeta. Okay, so I think we should be fine. Wow, we are just pumping up those numbers right now. All right, I need to upgrade Zeus. She's gonna take a lot of money. But I think we should be fine. The general's on the wrong one. He's supposed to be an invasion fleet echo. No. Supposed to be in Zeta. Okay. Still exploding my stuff. It's all good. See how it is. We're at 28 billion people. Wow. 28 billion. That is insane. We are pumping up this population still. I think we are literally gaining a percentage a year right now. Maybe. Like, we're growing so much faster than everyone else. And it's obvious why. We're still lacking one ship, I think. Yeah, carrier, I think. It might be 886, right? 88562. We're missing 4. Wow, we're missing a lot of ships out of this, actually. And then what? We refit to a dreadnought? I think we wait until everything is built. Okay, we're handling our economy pretty well. I think once this is completely assimilated, that will be a massive one for us. Okay, they're at 60. Ooh, they get a bunch from high quality environment. Oh, that just comes from the quality. Okay. Now that's cool. That will actually help us a lot. I did not realize that. Eight, 5. Okay, so we need 4 more ships here. 2 battleships and 1 carrier. Need the Citadel to have just a massive fleet like this. Oh no, they're attacking Vodakar. Okay. We will eventually, probably right after we build all of these with this and we get them all in the Agara system, then we'll pump up everything. I think we're to the point, at least though, that we have enough that this has to be done with 2 fleets. And that can be done with 1 fleet. That can be done with 1 fleet, but there is a lot in there. That's gonna take 1 fleet as well. Okay, there's actually not too much in here. How many invasion fleets do we need? There's 2 planets in there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think there's 2 in here, right? It's gonna take 5 invasions. It's gonna take 6, my bad. Actually, it's not a difficult thing to accomplish. Do I have that many fleets though? All I need is 1, 2, 3. I need 5 fleets. I technically do with this. There's my 3 fleets. So that'll be 1, 2, and these 3 are going here. Actually, I think they are. There's so many hives in that system. It's silly. Okay, so we need to come up with something much better here. Let's go with something that's probably less. Let's get some weapons. So let's go here. Let's give better high missile batteries. Let's get efficient blasters. Get infantry assault stuff up. For single layer defense. Even though it's not going to get us a whole lot of stuff, it will give us some stuff. So we need 2 more battleships and 1 more carrier. There's colossal construction. Which goes into Planet Destroyer. Okay. Okay, we have massive fleets here. I'm not sure if we're the most powerful in the galaxy right now. But I think after we eliminate this, we get ready for the attack here. Which means we likely need what? Multiple more defensive fleets? At least that's would be my guess. I don't think it'd be difficult to deal with these Mortallons up here. Like, let's see what they have here. Actually, it would be pretty easy to deal with this. I mean, we can almost come out immediately and take 5 planets. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there 1 or 2 planets in here? There's 1. So in reality, is how I would plan this. I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I'd do it. 5 invasion fleets, 5 planets, and that would be the first 5 in that war. Then if we actually planned it out in a way that made sense, maybe we could have even more than that. And what I mean by that is grab those, come back, get all of our ships back and with troops, and then maybe hit another 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are so weak. Maybe we could take their entire thing in one war. It would be difficult. But if we did, what would that completely put us over the edge? They have 54. That would give us another 4%. And keep him under 35. which is definitely no small feat. By any means. Maybe in reality we drop off 2 ships, depending, and we don't have to go back and redo it. So maybe I would go, that would be one of those 5. That would be one of those, like this would be one of those 5. That would be one of those 5. That will be one of them. And that would be one of them. And we take this. Which we could just take everything off in the first place. Do you need one more ship? You need one more carrier. And you're good. That'd be so that'll be after this war. Because I think we're going to declare it probably next episode. Because we'll have enough once we get all of this fleet outfitted. I think we'll have enough. I was hoping to grab that. And then what's our next war after that? With them? No. After that, it's likely can I get that? How much is a carrier worth? $80. I think the next target's them after that. Because they have a planet here. Which I can get it with a small fleet. Then they have these 2 here, which are big. Which I could then finalize my border out and connect that. And it'll be about taking those. Actually, that's probably what we'll do. So after we take this, next episode we'll declare that war. We'll reconstitute ourselves to deal with this, which means all of our defensive fleets, like this one that's up here, is going to come down here. I'll be to Algara. And we'll move this one out here to this system. So we can hold. And then how we'll formulate this is we'll have one fleet here. Two fleets in here. No, three fleets in here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll use the ancient fleet to secure this. Which that should be pretty easy to secure. And we'll yank everything off of like that one, troop wise. Maybe. And then we'll yank, because if it shouldn't rebel. But if anything, what we could do is we can get some more troops at Meridian on purpose. So we'll leave 10 there and we'll pick up those 10 here. So we'll use the ones down here to do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have the supplies out here to do that. This is what it is. Let's build that. So I don't know if there's anything actually after that. Like after this. Let's go. Of installations. And then long range assault pods. Get the maneuverability of the engines. That's why bulwark is better. Okay. Let's get heavy missile swarms. And oh, that's why. All right, guys. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to cut this up into 3 parts here. So thank you all for hanging out. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe. In the next episode, we are going to go to war again. And we are going to do the last bit of conquering of who is this? Of the Kalabara domain. And then we will worry about the Kajekos Nation. And not the Kajekos Nation. It's the Druman Cass Major Sovereignty will be the next one that we hit. And then from there, it will be the Faltier Junction group into the Kajekos Nation. And what we'll kind of try to end up doing in that is connecting with these humans over here. And if we can do that, we can trade a lot easier with these guys. And then we can we'll have to worry about these hive ships over here, which shouldn't be an issue with the fleets we have. But I think once we have all of this, though, we might actually have everything in the galaxy from there. Like, We almost have ships. In this next war, we'll have more enemy ships and bases. Trade income, I don't think that's going to be something that we have to worry about. We're not going to have any real... We're getting tourism up. Defense treaties, we're not really going to have that, but we can knock everyone else down. So we can, by taking others out, we can get that those points with killing his defensive treaty alliances. We'll have more colonies, so that'll go up, and our population will go up from there. So we're 27 now. We could hit 35 in these next two wars. Our GDP is just climbing faster than I can even count at this point because of our colonies. They're just now hitting 20%. They're down at 14 and we're at 21. Like that could be 25 by itself by the time I'm done with this. Because what do? That's 21 there. $25. $33. That'd be 40. I mean, just those three, that'd be 40, but also our percentage goes up because not only are we adding to them, we're knocking them down like in growth as well. So we'll actually not only grow faster, we will take more market share from the GDP in the galaxy. It will be absolutely insane. And then that will increase our population by what? We have 20 right now. That'd be 29. 32. 39. That would be 43. I'd almost have 50% at that point because of growth as well. How fast we will grow compared to everyone else. And so it's what? That will be 25 points by itself. We would actually be... We'd have about 40 to 50 points. Okay. With just taking out them, and them. So. I'm going to end this episode here, guys, like I said. So thank you all for joining me. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.